You want the best for your car? You already watch our tutorials.
So the best place for the best deal is to buy from the Mr. Auto app. Easy, fast, and with better prices than on the website.
You will find the bulk tie rod ends used in the video exclusively on the Mr. Auto website and through the link in the description. Turn your engine off. Pull up the handbrake. In order to change the outer tie rod end on your vehicle, you must lift the front of your vehicle and remove the wheels. This will give you full access to the steering system. Raise the front of the vehicle and put it in the 2-axle stands. We strongly suggest watching the tutorial, raising your vehicle safely before carrying out this step. You will then be able to take off the wheels. Don't forget to slide them under the vehicle. You can now see the outer tie rod end. These elements can often get jammed, so use a penetrating oil to facilitate the operation. Using an adjustable spanner, you can release the lock nut on the tie rod. It is there to stop any form of rotation of the two pieces towards each other, as this could have an impact on the geometric settings of your vehicle. Now, using a socket wrench and a 15mm socket, release the holding lock nut on the tie rod. Finish the unscrewing process with the help of the socket wrench. With a marker, trace a line between the axle joint and the tie rod end. It will help later during the disassembly and reassembly process. If you don't have a ball joint puller, take a hammer and hit the lug nut hard just at the end of the threading. The ball joint should move away from the pivot. Paying close attention to the point of reference, unscrew the tie rod end, counting the number of turns necessary to extract the tie rod end. This will be needed during the reassembly process to get as close as possible to the original settings. Remove the axle joint. Remove the counter lug nut from the axle joint. With a marker, trace the new previously identified reference point on the new parts.
Please support us. Subscribe and like the video, that will be really cool.
Take the new tie rod end. Place the new lock nut on the thread of the axle joint. Put the tie rod end back, paying careful attention to the reference points. Make the same number of turns as during the disassembly stage. Put the tie rod into the pivot. Assemble the lock nut provided with the new part while putting pressure on the ball joint. Tighten it using a socket wrench and a 15mm socket. Make sure it is well tightened. The conical shape of the ball joint pivot link should be enough to stop them rotating during tightening. After having checked that the markings are properly aligned, fix the lock nut onto the tie rod with the help of an adjustable spanner. Then you will be able to put the wheels back on your vehicle, putting it back on the ground before properly fixing them in place. During this operation, you will work on the steering system of your vehicle. Regulated and perfectly aligned, it aims to ensure perfect control over your vehicle and regular wear on the front tyres. Checks on tyre alignment, when carried out by a professional, will guarantee that your steering system has been perfectly aligned and is in good working order. Operation completed.
Hello, if this video helped you, like and subscribe.